Another thing to look out for is how often they are trying to change their diapers. This one specifically is for toddlers and small infants. There should be no reason to be so eager for them to want to change their diapers.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Benita. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, all the love in the world. I stumbled upon a woman on TikTok and she, talked about how to know if your partner is attracted to children. This is a very important topic I decided to bring to YouTube. So if you would love to watch this video, sit down and don't go anywhere.
There are a lot of ways to tell if your partner is attracted to children, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys a lot of signs that my mom overlooked or just did not see. The first indicator would be definitely trying to get your children alone and away from you. For example, my mom's ex whatever would often seek a lot of times to get us away from her by sending her to the store, sending her to run errands, offering to watch us for her while she went to work, or just things like that. I feel like these are normal things to do. Say you have a husband, or you have years and years and years into knowing someone, but these are definitely red flags for people you just met, or people who barely know you or your children, just huge red flags. Another indicator would be a man who was not interested in you until he learned that you had children. So say you have been interested in this man since, I guess teenage years, or you knew this man since childhood, and he never paid you any kind of attention, but he found out that you are the mother of a daughter or the mother of a young son, and he somehow has this attraction to you. No, he does not want to help you because you're a single mother. No, he does not find your motherhood just attractive. He is attracted to your children. He wants to get closer to your children. Another indicator is the marks and the comments they make on your children. So say you have, and I've seen this a lot, I've seen this one here a lot, and it doesn't just come from men. And one thing I'm going to say, I'm going to just play devil's advocate here. Predators aren't always male. Women can definitely be predators too. Women can definitely be attracted to children as well. I hate to say it, but it's very true. But this one is the comments that they make on your children. Often overlooked, but huge red flags. These comments can start anywhere from, oh, she's going to look amazing when she gets older, or, oh, I can just imagine how pretty she's going to look when she turns 15, 16, or I can just imagine how gorgeous she's going to be when she gets your age. She's going to look just like you. Nobody in their right mind is going to be looking at a 2-year-old, 3-year-old and imagining how good she's going to look when she's 15, 16. Still a minor, by the way. It's just fucking weird. And I've heard men and women make these comments, and it's fucking weird. Another huge red flag is how the extent they go to have small children sit on their laps. This is the biggest red flag. There's no way in hell that a child should be sitting on any grown person's lap unless it's their mom, auntie, something like that. The grandma. There's no reason why a small child should be, especially a man, should be sitting on a man's lap. Uncle, cousin, I don't give a damn. Should no small child be sitting on any man's lap. And any man that goes out of his way to make sure that this child sits on his lap, like little small things, you notice how often like he does these things, which I've seen this in family a lot, especially with my mom's friends' family. They make excuses for this weird ass behavior, especially from the older men in that family. But it's like, that is the biggest indicator that that man is attracted to children. Don't fucking allow it. Speak up for these babies. Even if you have women, we are blessed with this thing called a woman's intuition. Even if you feel it, act on it. What's the worst case scenario? You're wrong? Okay, at least you're saving your child. Just do something. Like, what the fuck be wrong with y'all? So this is part 2 on how to tell if your partner is attracted to children. The first video caught a lot of attention, especially for single mothers and single fathers. But this one, here we go. Another thing to look out for is how often they are trying to change their diapers. This one specifically is for toddlers and small infants. There should be no anxiousness or no reason to be so eager for them to want to change their diapers. Any normal man, any normal mother knows that there is nothing fun or nothing that you should want to change a baby's diapers about. That's probably, like, not going to say the worst part of your day, but nobody in their right mind is waiting to change a baby's diaper. It's something that you have to do, yes, but there's so much better things to do in your day than change a baby or change their diaper. So if they're anxious about this, or if they're consistently offering to do this, red flag. Another thing to look out for, and this applies to all age groups of children, is how much they're offering to bathe them or give them a bath. This is one of the biggest red flags. If this does not set off alarms in your head, what do you have children for? There should be no reason anybody is eager or anxious to bathe a child. There's This third reason also applies to all age groups of children as well. It is how often you catch them looking at your children. Now, it's one thing to be in awe of your child. It's one thing to look at a child and just see pure joy and happiness, but it's another thing to admire them. It's a whole other ballgame. Whole other ballgame. It is weird. It definitely shows that they are attracted to children, and it's one of the hardest things to miss. You can definitely tell the difference between someone seeing the innocence in a child, the peace and joy in a child, and seeing someone getting off to looking at a child. There is a big difference. It is a huge fucking difference. It is a big difference, and this one is not hard to miss whatsoever. There are some things that can easily be misconstrued. Okay, like maybe I was tripping. It's better to be safe than sorry. But this one, no ma'am, no ham, no fucking turkey.
Wow. Listening to this video, I don't even know what to say, but I know that people that are like this, they exist. Okay, people that have children, please be vigilant, follow your instincts, follow your intuition, because it happens. People like this are out there. Sometimes you don't really know. I also feel like for children that, are grown a bit, maybe 7, 8 years, listen to them. Some of them might be speaking, with their body languages. Listen to them, observe them, so that you understand when something is wrong with them. If they are also trying to say things to you, please, their feelings, whatever they are saying is valid. Don't also put them in the position where they cannot, confide in you. They can't say anything to you because they are scared of you or something like that. There are even some women that will shun their children if their children are trying to talk to them about some weird behaviors that they notice with some men or some women or something like that. Please don't ever invalidate their feelings. Don't make them feel like you don't know what they're saying, and don't make them scared to talk to you, okay? Please, everything that this lady said is valid. Let's listen to her last video before we comment on it.
It's not just adults that prey on children. It's other children too. I can't tell you guys how many times I was preyed upon by another child that was exposed to things they should have never been exposed to. Definitely, children prey on other kids, and that's how the cycle continues. That is exactly how the cycle continues. What is introduced to one child, they do to another child. That child then affects another child, and it keeps going on and on and on. All those times of playing house or playing cousin, like how we used to do, we were all victims because we were introduced to things we should have never been introduced to. Is it our faults? No, for the most part, because we had no idea the trauma that we experienced, and we had no idea that the trauma we were giving to another child. You definitely got to watch your child around other children. Just like men aren't just the only predators, women can be predators too. Children can be predators too. It's the truth.
So we've heard what she said. Wow. While we're watching out for the adults, let's also keep our eyes, on our children, because some of them can be influenced and they want to influence other children. This video is somehow scary, unsettling, but this is reality. This is what happens in real life. So I would say you should be careful, with children, watch them, observe them. Just be very careful with people around them and also be careful with them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment. I'd like to know what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.